These patients described some rather strange symptoms. When doctors ran tests, they didn't expect to find these items. Number 5. Survival Kit. A Florida inmate by the name of Neil Lansing is serving time in jail for drug possession. As the prison cells are quite small and there isn't much room for his belongings, he decided to put them elsewhere. During a routine search of the inmates, officers had found part of a condom hanging outside Neil's anus. Once they removed it, they found it contained 17 pills, 1 cigarette, 6 matches, 1 flint, 1 empty syringe, 1 condom, a receipt, and a coupon. He later admitted that he'd placed them inside before being sentenced in anticipation of entering jail. He was once again charged for illegally possessing drugs and tobacco inside a county jail. Number 4. Squid babies. Although this isn't really an item, it's still quite bizarre. A woman from South Korea believed she was just eating her lunch, but boy was she wrong. While eating a portion of squid, the 63-year-old complained of a sharp pain in her mouth. After finishing up, she made her way to the hospital as the pain increased. It turns out she had bitten into a squid sperm sac and her mouth had become home to 12 squid babies. She described to the doctors that she could feel bug-like organisms moving around in her mouth. After a closer inspection, the doctors had found out that her mouth was filled with baby cephalopods. These are tiny pods which are filled with squid sperm. To make it worse, the pods are covered in a sticky substance which makes them stick to surfaces. The doctors had found 12 tiny white bug-like organisms stuck to her gums, tongue, and cheek. They removed the squid babies and she was allowed to leave the hospital. Number 3. Alien implants. Alien implants is described in UFOlogy as a physical object placed inside somebody's body after they have been abducted by aliens. Most of the implants are microchips or tiny pieces of metal. Whether they were actually planted by aliens, who knows? There have been several instances of alien implantation. In 1967, a woman by the name of Betty Andreasson claimed that aliens had planted a device inside her nose. A different woman also had a similar experience in 1983. She also claims aliens planted an object inside her nose. One doctor described that he had removed a half-inch thin wire object from a patient who claimed to be a victim of implantation. Other doctors claim that most objects that are claimed to be alien are actually pieces of glass, metal, or carbon fiber, and are often found in toes, hands, and shins. A more notable case of alien implants comes from 2012. During an examination of the body of French Revolution political leader Napoleon Bonaparte, scientists were baffled when they found a half-inch long microchip deep inside his skull. The doctor made the discovery after the French government issued a $140,000 grant to inspect Bonaparte's exhumed body. According to a website by the name of Weekly World News, the doctor said as he was examining the interior of the skull, his hand brushed across a tiny protrusion. He then looked at it under a microscope and found a super advanced microchip. As there is no hard evidence to back the claims, many people on the internet believe the story is a hoax. Number 2. Magnets. An 8-year-old girl by the name of Haley from Indiana swallowed 10 magnets and 20 metal balls which were part of a toy. After complaining of traumatizing pain in her stomach, her father rushed her into the hospital. Once the doctors done an x-ray, they had found several metal balls and magnets inside Haley. She claimed she ate them because they looked like candy. Emergency surgery was performed in order to save her life. Doctors had said that there were rather large holes inside her intestines caused by the magnets. After spending 2 weeks in the hospital, the doctors said she is lucky to still be alive. It could have been a lot worse if the magnets were left in any longer. Due to their pulling power, they can easily destroy organs and interrupt blood flow patterns. Number 1. Buzz Lightyear. We're not sure to how this got inside a person, and frankly, we don't want to know. Doctors found this full-sized Buzz Lightyear toy inside someone. After the patient complained of rectum and abdominal pain, doctors done an x-ray and found the toy. There is very little information surrounding the picture, but it was released in a book called Stuck Up. It was written by 3 doctors. They revealed the 100 most bizarre things they ever came across inside people. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to keep updated with our videos. Goodbye.